Forewarning, a teen's tale. Come on, you've got to come with us. It's going to be so much fun. I've already asked your mum and dad and they said it's okay as long as there's a group of us. There's going to be 10 going, including you. It's not that far either. I have a tent and all you need is to bring a sleeping bag. That's it. Everything else will be taken care of. It's only for one night. Come on, you know you want to. And I'd love to spend some time with you. I sigh and say, oh, okay, but I just have this feeling that something is going to go horribly wrong. I can't explain it. It's just a feeling. Josh looks at me and rolls his eyes and responds, yeah, it's just a feeling. Nothing is going to happen. He winks. I'll keep you safe. I really don't want to go. I can't seem to push this foreboding warning away. Although it will be a fun weekend away and my first weekend away without my parents. Maybe I should just ignore this feeling and go. Nothing's going to happen, right? Resigned to going, I reluctantly nod with agreement and sigh. Okay, count me in. I'll see you in the morning. I give him a kiss on the cheek and wave goodbye. Okay, my bag's packed. Everything's organised. I'm finally starting to get a bit excited. Maybe it was just nerves of going away with Josh that bothered me. It is my first time away with a boy. That night, lying in bed, trying hard to get to sleep as I know I have an early start in the morning, I finally doze off to wake up with the remnants of a nightmare clinging to me, urging me to take notice. I remember seeing myself standing on the shore, feeling the sand in my toes and the heat of the sun while witnessing something resembling a horror movie. Out on the lake, there were screams coming from people in the boat, people shouting for help. A moment sending chills down my spine. I couldn't move. I was frozen on the spot. Then I saw the blood in the water. Lots of blood. The nightmare faded. Lying in bed, drenched in sweat, clutching the sheets that were tangled around me, my first thought was to warn my friends. As soon as Josh gets here, I'll tell him about my nightmare. He'll have to listen to me now. That morning, I told my mum about what I saw and felt. She could see how worried I was and said, "Oh, sweetie, it was only a dream. Although if you feel uncomfortable about going, don't go. I'm sure they'll understand." Josh finally turns up and knocks on the front door. When I open the door, he looks at me and says, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" I tell him about the terrible nightmare and how I don't want to go, and neither should they. Surely he'll believe me now and call it all off. He doesn't believe me. He looks at me as if I've lost my mind. Frowning, he says, "If you didn't want to go with me, then why didn't you just say so? Am I that terrible to be with? You don't have to make up stories. I thought you liked me." Under his breath I heard him say, "What a waste of time." Before I could utter a word, he storms off, gets into his car and speeds away. I was so upset, although I knew in my heart I needed to say something. I wanted to warn them. I did all I could and hoped and prayed it would not come to fruition. Later that night, Mum put on the evening news, and that's when I saw it. There was a reporter talking about a boat accident. Reporter: "A tragic accident has occurred here at Burrinjuck Lake. A group of youths took out their speedboat for a fun day of skiing. Unfortunately, that fun day has turned into a day of tragedy. One of the youths was coming in towards the boat on his skis, got too close to the propeller, subsequently causing him to fall into the water and getting caught in the blades. The paramedics have arrived and a rescue boat is bringing the male in now. Witnesses have said that half of his body was not only caught in the blades, but it looks like his leg was almost severed." Oh my God! Oh my God, it happened. It actually happened. I sat there watching the scene unfold in front of me, completely dumbfounded, tears streaming down my face. Mum just looked at me, not knowing what to say. I tore my eyes away from the television and cried. I knew something was going to happen. I tried to warn them, but they wouldn't listen. No one believed me. No one. Running into my bedroom with tears burning a trail down my face, coming to the realization that it wasn't a dream. It was a forewarning of the horrors that was going to happen. I'm so relieved I trusted, but so very sad my friends didn't. I never saw Josh again. The end.